These cards made themselves known in a way I couldn't ignore. You're attracting money differently now. The deck pulled the Hangman paired with Six of Swords today, and I shuffled 3 times. These two kept coming back. I stopped when I saw them together because this is not the usual abundance message. This is not about hustle or manifesting harder or vision boards. This is about releasing the old way you thought money had to come to you, and then watching it arrive through a completely different door. So yeah, this combination showed up, and it feels like permission to stop forcing, to stop white-knuckling the how. The Hangman is literally upside down and Six of Swords is moving you forward while you are still. That is the energy. You are being moved while you let go. Okay, so the Hangman first. This card makes people uncomfortable because it looks like nothing is happening. Someone suspended, waiting, stuck maybe. But that is not what this card actually is. The Hangman is the pause that changes everything. It is the moment you stop rowing upstream and realize the current was trying to take you somewhere better the whole time. When this card shows up around money, it means your old strategy is done. Whatever you were doing to make things happen, to control the outcome, to force the cash flow, it is not working anymore, and that is good. Because what I am seeing here is that you were probably grinding, overworking, trying to prove something. Maybe you were stuck in a job or a client relationship or a business model that you thought was the only way. Maybe you were taught that money comes from suffering a little, from sacrificing, from doing it the hard way. The Hangman is saying that belief is upside down. Literally, you have been working from an inverted perspective and now you are being flipped right side up. This card asks you to surrender, and I know that word feels scary when you are worried about money. But surrender here does not mean give up. It means stop trying to control the exact path. It means you let go of the one way you thought it had to work. Because what happens when you do that is you become available for the ways you did not see coming. The client who finds you out of nowhere, the idea that drops in when you finally rest, the opportunity that only shows up when you stop blocking it with your old plan. For some of you, this is literal. You're being asked to step back from something, to stop pushing a project or a job or a pitch that is not moving, and the second you do, something else is going to come through. For others, this is about your energy. You're still doing the work, but you are doing it from a different place. Not from fear, not from lack, from trust. And that shift is what changes everything. Money can feel that. People can feel that. The universe absolutely responds to that. And what I keep hearing with the Hangman right now is that you are in a waiting period, but it is not empty. You are not stuck. You are being recalibrated. Your relationship to money is changing. Your worthiness around it is settling in deeper. You are learning that you do not have to earn it through pain. And that is the real shift. That is the one that lets everything else in. Now Six of Swords comes in, and this is where it gets really specific. Six of Swords is movement. It is transition. It is leaving something behind and heading toward calmer water. You see the boat, the figure, the swords standing upright. This is not chaos. This is intentional, slow, steady. You are being moved even if you are not the one steering right now. Then paired with the Hangman, that is exactly the point. You let go and now you are being carried. Six of Swords around money means you are moving out of a tough financial season. Maybe it has been tight, maybe it has been stressful, maybe you have been in survival mode for longer than you want to admit. This card is saying that is ending. You're crossing over. And you're taking the lessons with you, but you're leaving the stress behind, the lack behind, the fear behind. What I love about this card here is that it is not sudden, it is not a windfall, it is a shift. It is the kind of abundance that builds because you are finally in alignment, because you are not fighting anymore. You are working with the flow instead of against it. And that is sustainable. That is the kind of money that stays. For some of you, this is a literal move, a new job, a new income stream, a new client base. Something is shifting in the physical world and it is bringing money with it. For others, this is emotional. You're moving out of the belief that you are not good with money, that you always struggle, that it is always hard. You're stepping into a new identity around this, and Six of Swords is confirmation that the transition is happening. You're already in the boat. And what I noticed when these two came up together is that the money is coming, but it is coming in a way you would have missed if you were still trying to control it, if you were still attached to the old path. The Hangman flips your perspective so you can see the opportunity. Six of Swords moves you toward it. Then the whole thing happens more easily than you expected because you are not forcing it anymore. This pairing is also about timing. The Hangman says wait, Six of Swords says move, and somehow both are true. You are waiting in the sense that you are not pushing. You are moving in the sense that things are happening. You are in the in-between, and that is where the shift occurs. That is where the new energy starts to come in. Money flows toward clarity, toward calm, toward people who are not desperately grasping, and that is what you are becoming. So here is what you actually do with this. First, write down the one way you thought money had to come to you. The job title, the client type, the business model, the exact strategy. Write it down and then say out loud, I am open to it coming differently. That is it. You are not rejecting the path. You are just not choking it. You are making room for the thing you did not think of. Second, stop working from fear this week. I mean it. If you catch yourself hustling because you are scared, stop. Take a breath. Do the next thing from choice instead. This does not mean do not work. This means notice when you're working from lack and shift it. Because that energy repels money. The energy of I am already okay, I am just building, that energy attracts it. Third, pay attention to what shows up in the next 2 weeks without you looking for it. The conversation, the email, the random message, the idea in the shower. Six of Swords says something is coming toward you, and it might be quiet. It might not look like the big break. But it is the right move. Trust it, follow it. Do not dismiss it because it is not what you pictured. And then ask yourself this: what would I do differently if I knew the money was already handled? If I knew it was coming and I did not have to force it? What would I say yes to? What would I finally start? What would I walk away from? Because that is the move. That is what the Hangman is trying to show you. The version of you that already has what you need makes different choices. And when you make those choices now, the money follows. Also ask yourself where you are still holding on to something that is not working. A client, a gig, a belief, a strategy. Where are you gripping? Because Six of Swords cannot take you anywhere new if you're still dragging the old thing behind the boat. You know what it is. You have known. This is permission to set it down. And last one, what does abundance feel like if it is not exhausting? If it is not proof of how hard you worked? If it is just allowed, just available, just yours because you exist? Sit with that, because that is the frequency these cards are tuning you to. And that is the frequency that calls it in. You're ready for this. You have been doing the work whether it felt like it or not. You have been surrendering whether you named it that way or not. And now the current is taking you somewhere better. You do not have to see the whole path. You just have to stop fighting the river. The money is in the flow. You are already in it. What old belief about money are you ready to release? Comment below because I want to know what is shifting for you. This is a collective reading. If this resonated, subscribe for more collective readings. You're exactly where you need to be. The cards are confirming it. Take what connects and let the rest go. I will never contact you privately asking for money or anything else.